Dude, the Throne and Liberty thing was not bad, by the way, yesterday. No, the Throne and Liberty thing was actually, unironically, not the worst thing I'd ever watched. It was okay. No, it was good, Pumbaa. If you were there, it was not bad. I didn't think it was terrible. Even Asmon liked it. It was okay. It was not bad. Like, I'm serious. It was not bad. For me, right? I played a lot of the game during that beta. I liked it. Except the combat was terrible. But I kind of accepted it, what the game was, for what it was. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, not global is cringe, though. You're right. So I was like, all right, this game I will play. I'm going to get memed on for playing it, but I enjoyed it for what it was. I really did. I got to be honest, though. I think, this sounds so bad to say, I could be wrong. I think I am a little sad. I think them removing the autoplay, in theory, makes everyone happier, but realistically, that means that the game has to be good. Because I'm telling you, the auto farm made it so that if the game, it's like, oh, it's just a side game. Does that make sense? The auto farm made it a side game, which I think a side game is fine, because like side games don't try to be your main game. And so side games, anybody can play. It's not a big time commitment. If it's a main game, then it's got to be really good. It's like Honkai, dude. It's kind of like Honkai. It really is. That's my point, right? It's like Honkai is cool for people. You can just like, I don't know. So my point is that I'm excited to play the game. I really am. And I think the crafting was good. But now that they took out the auto farm, they got to really dial in. Now, granted, the MSQ in the game was actually, the MSQ in the game was really good. The visuals in the game was really good. The armor in the game that you crafted was really good. The way you got your materials in the game was pretty good. The 1v1 boss fights, despite being a little scuffed, was actually fun and challenging. The transform thing, kind of interesting. The weapons, the actual abilities and how they interacted, like the combos that you had and the setups that you could get were pretty cool. The guild system, a lot of good systems. I'm telling you, man. It just got Nico came on with the clown mask. The combat was terrible, and then it got dumpstered on super hard, right? And then it was over from there. It was literally over from there. Now, as I played the game, no, they pinged you already? No, hear me out. As I played the game more, I realized, I'm like, yo, this game is like a mobile game on PC, but it's fun. It's like fucking Honkai, right? It's fun. And so I was like, okay, this is a fine game that I think people could play literally while they're doing other things, or literally like while they're, and that's fine for what it is. Now they're taking that out. Now you got to try to be a really strong MMO. You got to really try to be an MMO that's going to compete with other MMOs, because you can really only play, and there's a lot of farming in that game, man. People understand there's a lot of farming. It took forever. Now, granted, they said in the thing that they adjusted these rates, but it's like that's a delicate balance, right? Adjusting those rates is not easy, right? Like getting the rates on how fast it is to level, acquire items, craft those items, which take a while. Like you would have to auto farm some of that. So I don't know, man. I don't know. It does look better, and I'm excited to play. I fucking love new MMOs. I bat chest super hard. It's what I enjoy. When I play one that's like New World or even Final Fantasy 14, it's like it's fun for me, but at the same time, I like it and I don't like that everyone knows everything already, but it is what it is. Now, the biggest elephant in the fucking room is that it's not global anymore, man. And so if it comes out super far later down the road, I fucking hate that. Like I like it and I don't like it. I like it because they get to iron out the issues beforehand. But I don't like it because I don't like it like, where it's like, Canon makes a video, these are 5 things that you have to know before getting into Throne and Liberty, right? And it's like, bro, I don't want to know 5 things before I get into the game. I want to get into the game and everybody knows nothing. Like, you know what I mean? I don't like that shit. I want it to be just open field. We all kind of learn together. So it is what it is, right? It kind of is what it is, right? Now, it does shape out to be a pretty exciting. Now, granted, another thing, though, is that I think it not coming out in December is also a good thing for me and other Lost Trick Andys, because I don't want it to overlap with Voldic. So right now, it looks like if it comes out a little bit later, kind of exciting rest of the year. You got nothing going on for the next 2 weeks, sort of. And then you got The Soul Eater Hyper Express. Hopefully there's a balance patch, some other juice. Then you have December, which is Voldic. Then you have Loa on. Then you have Male Scrapper. And then we get to see what the rest of the year looks like. And then hopefully another game comes out. That'd be exciting, right? That could be a great rest of the year. This was what last year. Also, yeah, Maple Story's got its 6th job update. This was last year where I was like, yo, it's going to be sick. We have Blue Protocol. We have TL. We have Lost Ark updates. It's going to be fantastic. Literally none of those things happened. And I broke my hip and I went down a rabbit hole of depression. And I'm trying to climb out of it. It's the MMO black hole where I was just feeling internally like Nico while trying to put on a smile to the rest of the world. But we're on our way out of this, right? We're on our way out of the MMO depression and we're battling out. And now it's basically 2003 all over again, or 2004, where it's like Classic WoW. I'm going back to BlizzCon, and we're going to see Classic WoW Plus, and hopefully it's a great rest of the year, right? We'll find out how the rest of it works out, how it goes. I don't know.